Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
All ready for the first time with Jalen Warren. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on first. He dodged the tackle. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
All set now, 1st and 10. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers from the gun. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off Alex Singleton. And the Broncos get the football on the first turnover of the contest. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Opening play, and Bo will throw. And this is going to result in a safety. Give him 2 points and the ball. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. A pistol snap. Rodgers. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing. But boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
319.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And once again, they can't connect.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Nix from the gun. Hauled in left side. Rolling into enemy territory. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
On first down, it's Nix. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Oh, it's intercepted! Jalen Ramsey! The 50! The 30! Gets the 10! He's at the 5! And the Steelers stick a big return onto that pick. Look at this, they've got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score it quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Play action here with Rodgers. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. The 40. At the 20. He's at the 10. And the Broncos nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. It took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Dobbins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. How about this? It's a 2-0 ball game. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Third and goal, here's Nix. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Johnson with a return here. He's going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. He's got room to roam. Escapes the defender. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down. New set of downs from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
319!
Off play action. Here's Rodgers. Completed left side to Smith. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Give to Warren from the pistol. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll go again with Warren. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
630!
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Warren. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are tackled just beyond midfield following the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Rodgers will look to throw. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Blue 58.
From the red zone on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Blue 58.
Again, Rodgers. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
319.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
319.
They'll go for it. Rodgers. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing again, Rodgers. And he's going to get into the end zone. That extends their lead to 10 points.
Makes the score, Steelers 17.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Working now from the gun. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Patrick Queen will range it in for the tackle. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. You didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Captain, 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 captain. Go.
The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second and 6 coming up here.
Oh, my second. Hey, I ain't even. Go, go.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, 26.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Dak off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down. They're in long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Working from the pistol, Prescott. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
We need 18. Split 15.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Screen 18. Screen 18.
Warren once more. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and 2, Rodgers. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. On fourth down, it's Rodgers. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Dak now from the gun. This one's real and downfield by Ferguson. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. George Pickens the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
To the air on first down. Rogers. Complete out to the right. And they make the tackle at the 38. They gain 11 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down. Here's Rogers.